So Belize has basically entered into an agreement with the UK government to have a mass audit done in relation to the presence of plastic in Belize, in relation to what's in the environment, what's in the marine environment, what's in the waters, what's in the urban waste, what's being used as plastic in Belize. And the idea of that is to work out how plastic waste is being generated in Belize, where it's being lost to the environment, where it's being managed well, and what can be done from a policy point of view to rectify that situation. There's two parts. One part is having a look at land-based marine sources of plastic, and so that's plastic people use in their everyday lives, which are then discarded. Some of that ends up being caught in the collection system, some does not. When it's lost out of the collection system, we want to have an understanding of how it might end up in the environment, particularly the marine environment. The other part is having a look at shipping and waste that comes from shipping in Belize waters. Typically that's looking at the international shipping. You have over 1,000 cruise liners come through your waters every year. You have 250 plus commercial bulk carriers and commercial ships coming in. You have yachts coming in. They all generate plastic waste and other wastes while they're in Belize waters, and we want to have an understanding of how that is managed and how that contributes to plastic pollution.
At this point we're seeing a lot of plastic bags. Plastic bags seem to be one of the biggest problems. Every bag will have at least 5 to 10, even more in some. The other takeaway would be plastic containers, the polystyrene containers. Those ones are quite prolific. Those have a big problem. So we could probably say we want to get as much food waste out of your main solid waste stream as possible, and if you could bring down your plastic volumes, those two would be good. We are targeting areas that revolve around rivers that feed into the ocean. So plastic that enters the ocean, it will last hundreds to thousands of years without breaking down. This has big problems with wildlife. It gets tangled up in all sorts of animals. The fish ingest it, and that can be bioaccumulating and work its way back into your food, right onto your plate. So there's quite a few problems, and it really does have a large impact on our marine environment. So once we've done this, we'll send our information off to our statistician. He'll tell us what are our big problems, what are our big problem targets. So that means what plastics do you have more of? What plastics can we look at really limiting the use of? Can we implement systems like Bowen and Bowen that have glass return cycles so you can get some money back? If we can add some value to some of these plastic products, we'll see a reduction. Well, we hope to see a reduction into the environment around us.